are at the new Southwest Middle School and with Brian LaRoche from PCA 360, and we just want to preview just a wee bit, you know, about how beautiful and wonderful this school is. Entering the main area of Southwest. Our students, grade 7-8 students, 6-7-8 students will come in this door, and administratively, here's our administrative offices right here to the left, including a nurse's suite, conference rooms, assistant principal, principal and guidance areas, and then we enter absolutely our beautiful student dining area.
Yes, for sure. Work is pretty far along. We're nearing the end, putting the finishing touches on the wall here with the paneling. All of the ceiling work has been complete. Just waiting for a finished floor and some cleaning.
Yeah, and this is the type of area, Brian, that can be used for a multi-use. It's not just a place to eat.
That's
you know,
right.
It's so many areas, so many things you can do here before school, after school, beyond the bell. It's got projection TVs.
Yep.
You know, they have flexible seating. The students will absolutely love this area. And what you notice too is the natural light. You'll notice that throughout the building, and the beautiful natural light here, you know, actually overlooking, not through this floor maybe, but you can see the Lincoln Hancock School at this beautiful feeder that we have for the school, as well as overlooking our turf field. Right. That the project team and the mayor, you know, certainly helped making sure that happened for these kids.
Absolutely, yeah. We should take a look at that now.
Yeah. All right, let's get on to the natural light.
Sounds good.
Brian, as we stand here, why don't you just tell us where we are right now within the building?
Sure. This is the student commons. This is going to be their dining area, but it's also the gathering area for the whole school. It's a large multi-purpose space like we were talking about earlier. What was really neat about this space is you have these bridges that go across. So as the students are moving from the classroom areas over to the media center, they'll get an overview of the area, plus they're going to get this great view of the neighborhood looking out over to Kincaid Park and the new turf field.
So beautiful.
Which is really neat. Yeah, if you look up above, this whole area that's glassed in is the media center. So here's the computer lab is right there. And then as you move down, you get the reading area too. So that is open and gets lots of view over. Plus you get the light from the windows here coming through. I mean, it's a...
Right, and this bridge here leads to our grade 7-8 teaching learning area.
That's correct.
Right? Great.
Yep.
Okay, good. Great. So Brian, the servery, tell us about it.
We're here, we're ready to go. It's all the equipment's in and just covered, ready to be unwrapped and cleaned, but the kitchen's pretty much ready to go.
Nice, nice.
Yeah.
So students will come in this way.
Yep.
Be served.
So we're going to have 2 areas for the students so that they can come in 2 separate doors, come through. We'll be able to handle twice the volume as what they had before.
Awesome.
So a lot more efficient. So now we're standing just outside of the brains of the new school. So the architect, AI3, has done a really nice job of highlighting technology in the school. And one of the things that they did is they created this glass room and put all of the infrastructure that's running the IT in the school out on display so that it can be seen by the students so that they understand how technology is being delivered. So I think that's really neat. And it's right here at the front entrance. So it's right up front and center. Outside of the teacher collaboration room. So this is for the 5th and 6th grade teachers to be able to come and they have a meeting space in there. There's an area where they can sit at the counter and have their lunch. But they also, there's going to be some tables and chairs in here where they can sit and meet. And
so you talk about planning, you talk about collaborative meetings, team meetings, vertical team meetings. Can be held right there. The communication is excellent, far better than what we have now.
Sure.
You know, at the old Sterling. So Southwest is way ahead of the game in regard to collaboration, teacher planning, team meetings. Yeah.
Right.
Excellent, excellent.
Okay.
Yeah.
Why don't we move into the 5th grade wing?
Yeah, we're going to go down to the 5th grade and then on to the 6th grade wing.
So this is the one of the really neat things that the architect AI3 has done with the design of this school is they've created these what they call maker spaces in the middle. Each of the classrooms look into this center space. So this is all for the 5th grade only. This is so they can take the class, maybe break it into different groups. The teacher can still be in full visual contact with the group in the class and out here. But it's a space where all the different classrooms can come together and maybe do some projects across different.
I think what the greatest thing is that it's visible from all of the classrooms, and that's why we call it a neighborhood. You know, this is the 5th grade neighborhood, and you know there's so much maker-builder projects, project-based learning that our teachers love to do and our kids love to be a part of. That will be a significant kind of a feature. You know, of every neighborhood. So right from the beginning, we've talked about a personalized approach to this middle school, and I think this is a great element of that whole concept of making this a real personal place for our students. And when you talk about uniqueness as well, you have a classroom here that really is a special education classroom. Unique to our student populations that, you know, in this design, the project team really thought a lot about, you know, our kids and what their needs are. Again, not everything the same, a very personalized environment.
No, these classrooms are pretty amazing. You know, even on a day without much sun, I mean, the amount of light that they have is pretty amazing.
In a sense. But what we have, even for our grade 5, is these classrooms that are over 1,100 square feet, about 1,100 square feet for science and for math, or interchangeable, flexible environments for our kids.
That's right. And that's these two spaces here that you're talking about.
Yes,
do you want to take a look at one of them?
Well, let's go here.
All right.
And again, morning, Peter. You're doing that work again.
Yeah, you can see the amount of glass that we have here is pretty amazing. But on the outside, there's these solar shading devices to make sure that it's a nice filtered light, so they're never getting any direct sun.
This is the media center area with a computer lab over here to our right. The media center will be set up in a way that it's great for the text, the books, as well as a beautiful reading area, that natural light coming in.
And then you get a TV studio over here too.
So again, the art and the media working together, which is terrific. So this room is great for the art teacher, for our art students, you know. You have the kiln room, as well as plenty of space, teaching space, as well as exhibition space.
That's right.
And storage. We can talk about the community use. You know, not only our students during the school day, but beyond the bell. Your community use from the back parking lot to come in to use the gymnasium. We'll get to the auditorium and
so this
and
is
go
the
from
lobby that is for the public to use from this lower level. They come in this way. And then you have the bathrooms that are common to here that can be used with the auditorium or can be used with the gym or both.
Terrific.
At the same
Let's
time.
go take a look at the gym.
Look at the amount of light that you get into the to this gym.
Natural light, and again, you said that this is double the size of what the Sterling Middle School gymnasium was.
That's correct.
Right? And again, the hoops. You know, there are six hoops, so you can play this way, that way. You also have a divider, screen to come down, so you can use it however the physical education teacher or health person wants to use this beautiful space. Walk down this hallway here, you have the choral room as well as the band room.
That's right.
So a really nice connection to the auditorium. You know, so why don't we walk in here, see how the status of the auditorium. I can see the seats are all set.
The seating's in. Really, what we have left to do is the carpet on the floor and the wood around the proscenium opening. So it's just a few last things, but the auditorium's coming along. So
this will seat about 280, 290
That's correct.
of our students. Awesome. You know, with the handicap entrance on both sides, you know, which is terrific. No, we're thrilled with this. This is another, we talk about our arts you know, and the things that we can do here that we weren't able to do in that other building, the opportunities for our students and for our staff and for the community is incredible.
That's right. Yeah, this is a great asset to the community. Sure.
Okay, so, you know, Brian, as we progress, I mean, this area is stunning as the classrooms are and all those specialty areas, but we really have to take time to thank so many people, you know, and I think from a city perspective, there's one person that has really pushed this forward from the beginning and wants to do more. You know, we're looking at Squantum as well, you know, and that's Mayor Koch, and I thank him for his leadership, thank the City Council for the funding and always the support from the City Council. PCA 360, right? And Bond Brothers, a beautiful, beautiful building, as well as AI3 and Scott Dunlap and the work that they have done. I want to thank our teachers as well, because they've done a great job in the administration as well. You know, so we have a lot of people to thank. It's like Thanksgiving. Yeah, and as we stand here in the band room, we wish we had more time. There's so many other classrooms and specialty rooms that we'd love to show you, and I think we can do that at another time. But we want to make sure that we cover everything for the public, for you, for school committee, just to make sure that you know how wonderful this building will be for our kids.